Hey, are you a business owner, entrepreneur, or professional? If so, we want you to apply to be a featured guest on our show. My name is Adam Torres, and I host the Mission Matters series of podcasts. I've recorded over 3,000 episodes, and we are just getting started. How do you know if you'd be a good guest to be on the show? Well, only one way to find out, and that's to apply, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We want guests that have a story to tell, guests with a brand, a product, or a service that can benefit my audience of listeners. If this sounds like you, go to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. I'd love to talk to you and get to know more about your story. Again, head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, now let's get into the show. Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres. Keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Patty Sherin on the line, and she's founder, CEO, and play expert over at Mobrix. Patty, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Adam, for having me on your show. It's a pleasure.
Oh my gosh! So what a title, play expert. I mean, that's exciting. And today's topic, so creativity, how to use it to solve daily challenges. And just to get us kicked off, so Patty, we at Mission Matters amplify stories for entrepreneurs, executives, and experts. That's our mission. Patty, what mission matters to you?
Oh, for me, it's all about creativity. It's sharing with the world how important creativity is, because it's the engine that helps you solve all your problems, right? Without creativity, you could never creatively come up with solutions to your problems. So my mission is to help people develop and explore their creativity.
Fantastic. So just to start off, tell us a little bit more about Mobrix.
Absolutely. I am a Lego artist, and I love Lego. Huge fan of Lego, and I wanted to share this amazing product and with the world. And so I started working with seniors living with Alzheimer's and dementia. I was teaching them how to build with Lego, specifically Duplo, which are the large Lego blocks that Lego created for toddlers. I feel it's the perfect medium for folks living with Alzheimer's and dementia because of their mobility issues and fine motor skills and depth perception. I also work with corporate clients and create creative events that build connections.
Oh, man, that's amazing. And I guess the million-dollar question here, Patty, is are you born with creativity or can you develop it?
That's a great question. I think that, yes, we are all born with creativity and imagination, but for some reason, something happens along the way that people lose it or forget about it, or they somehow get it in their heads that they don't find themselves creative, which I think is very sad. So I try to express to everyone that it doesn't matter whether you need to find creative solutions for your business or your job, but we also need creativity on figuring out how to get our kids to go to bed at night, how to just live life. I mean, whatever challenges you face, if you can't find a creative way to solve them, then, that becomes a problem.
So if somebody feels that, they're not creative, which of course, I don't know, maybe there's different levels of creativity. I agree with you though. You can definitely develop it, and you can definitely, get better at whatever you want to do, in my opinion. I guess that's my optimistic slant on life in general, but specifically, if somebody's listening to this right now, they're like, you know what, I've been thinking about, working on that side of the brain a little bit. I'm in my business, and it maybe isn't the most creative. Maybe you're doing something, or they don't feel it's creative, I should say, because a lot of different things. But how do you develop it? Like, how somebody actively pursue developing creativity?
It's a great question. And of course, the answer is going to be different for every person, right? Because we all have different needs and different likes and hobbies and that kind of thing. Like I love using Lego as a way of developing my creativity. One thing that we have on my website is the 6-brick challenge, which is literally just taking 6 2x4 bricks, which everybody is familiar with. It's the plastic little brick with 2 studs on one side and 4 studs on the other. If you take 6 of them, I don't know, most of your listeners probably don't know that if you just have 6 bricks, you can create over 900 million different combinations.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. 6 bricks, you can build, the actual number is 915,103,765 different combinations with just 6 Lego bricks. It's mind-blowing. So to me, I look at it as on a human level, nobody's going to sit and create 915 million combinations. So it's basically infinite, right? I mean, Lego, that's the beauty of Lego. You can build whatever you can imagine out of Lego. So it's something that you can develop. Now, there's different ways. Lego is just one way of developing your creativity, but there's also art, coloring, doodling. Some people love to do interior design. That's their way of being creative. It doesn't matter. I know friends who love Excel spreadsheets, and that's the thing that they love, and they really get a lot of fun and creativity out of that. So it depends on who you are, what type of person you are. But I always tell people, find that outlet, find that thing where you can make mistakes and just enjoy the process of creating something new, whatever it might be. It could be woodworking, it could be steel, it could be paper, it could be art, it could be whatever interests you.
Oh, I love it. I think that's a great idea. It makes a lot of sense. And now you got me thinking. I want to do some Legos too. I want to build something now. I didn't even know all these things you're telling me. Final question, 2-part question for you, Patty. So, what kind of services, like how do you typically work with companies and individuals over at MoBricks? And as question number 1, and question number 2 is, what's the best way for people to follow up and to connect and learn more?
Absolutely. So I'll answer the second question first. You could go to my website, mobricks.com. MoBricks is with a Z. And you can there's a contact form on my website that goes directly to me, and I answer all emails. And then, I'm sorry, the first question was, how to work with corporate clients. Mm-hmm. So normally a client will reach out to me, and then I will have a discussion with them and what they're looking for. A lot of times, a lot of the corporate clients that I work with are just looking to reconnect with their workforce because they're all working from home. So they're just looking for fun, engaging activities. So I work with a client, and we work out what they're actually looking for, what kind of kit we can provide for their employees. We design the kit. Sometimes we'll do custom kits for corporations. And then I source the parts, design it, make the instructions, and then mail out individual kits to all participants. And then we have a virtual, 1 hour, 1.5 hour events where we can have fun and laugh and, and just and have a good time.
Yeah, it's great. And I'm looking at your website, and it's just awesome. So you have a team build, a chillin' build, you do senior building. I mean, I'm looking at all the pictures. This is amazing. And let me leave that website again because I see it. So mobricks.com. We'll put it in the show notes. mobrickz.com. Definitely recommend checking this out. It's really cool. So Patty, hey, just want to thank you again for coming on the show and sharing more about your passion and really your mission to spread creativity, help people develop it, and you're living it. I see it. I can see it in your site. I can hear it in your voice. So thank you again for coming on the show. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. Hope you learned a lot. If you did, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We want you to be a return listener and a return visitor. Definitely have some more mission-based entrepreneurs coming on for you. And Patty, thank you for coming on again. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a great day.